of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe.
War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
Hello everyone, my name is Lance090. Welcome to Let's Play Fallout. I wanted to start with that intro sequence before I jumped right into the game, because it's one of the most iconic in gaming ever. Obviously I'm playing Fallout 1 here instead of Fallout 3, the one that everyone's probably familiar with, because, well, this is the one that started it all. Well, this one had influences from an earlier game, which I might eventually do a Let's Play of, but of course you wouldn't have Fallout 3 if you didn't have the first Fallout. And in my opinion, this one's much better than Fallout 3 anyway. But let's get started. None of these starting characters are very good. We can click through them, but they're all pretty lame. So, the first Fallout, you pick all of your stats and everything all at once. It's not like Fallout 3 where you grow up through the beginning and slowly pick these kind of stuff out. But so we can look at our traits here. One we have to take is gifted. That pretty much gives us 7 extra stat points because it puts 1 in each one, but we can distribute them however we want. We lose 10% for all the starting skills, but it doesn't matter really. Unlike Fallout 3 again, I think all the traits have a downside and a positive side, whereas in Fallout 3 I think they're all positive. But our second one we'll take is Fast Shot. It's going to let us attack more often. The other thing that's going to let us attack more often is dumping all the points into Agility. I'm going to max that out. It's the most important stat of the game. It's unlike most other RPGs, they didn't really think all the way through the process, and Agility is light years ahead of everything else as far as importance goes. Charisma isn't too important. Intelligence is. Raising up our intelligence is going to balance out how all these skills are low right now, because we'll get more skill points per level. And endurance only affects how much health you have, I think. So we'll put these other 2 points in perception. I'll leave strength at 6. So I like to be able to carry stuff. Other than carrying stuff, it isn't that important though. Well, for the build I'm going to make. Small guns is one we're just absolutely going to have to tag, because in this game, you carry small guns all the way up till like the very, very end of the game. So there's no point in putting any in big guns. Eventually I'll want to level up energy weapons, but not right now. Another good one I want to have is lockpick, and the third will be speech. Let's see, name our character. Oh, I don't know. Derp. I have to lower my DPS on my mouse because of the resolution we're recording at. It's making my mouse jump across the screen really quick. And that'll do it. We don't need to change our age.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe, okay?
Okay, so here we are at the start of the actual game. As you can tell, this is from a era where there's a lot of craze about cutscenes, so there's quite a lot of cutscenes there. So this user interface is a little bit antiquated, but it'll get the job done. We need to equip a knife for now, because these rats can die pretty easily, and then that's all we're going to fight in this little cave we start in. So we can save ammo in our gun. Fallout 1, though, is pretty generous with the ammo. Fallout 2, though, ooh, there's like no ammo. But let this rat get close to us so we don't. There you go. So we don't have to waste action points in getting to it. So everything in this game is done like the VAT system in Fallout 3, where we spend action points to perform actions. So swinging this knife only takes 2 because we have like fast shot, and since I have maximum agility, we have 10 action points, I think. Yes, we have 10 action points, so we can attack this thing 5 times if we need to, but we don't. So victory. I don't think they drop anything, but we're gonna kill them all anyway for experience points. As with any good RPG, you gotta start off with killing rats. And they do have like lines of sight and stuff, so if you come up behind them, they're not gonna see you as quickly as they do if they see you in the front. Of course, he turned around right as I came up to him, so. Oh, come on. How many times are we gonna miss? Oh, we got one more swing. Wow, we missed that many times. Lucky thing is the rats had so few action points that he didn't even get to go. Wow, why is this one not dying? There we go. Wow, there's a lot more rats in here than I remember. Check again to make sure they don't drop anything. And he's dead. There's a large amount of rat feces in the area. That's pleasant. Wow, there's a lot of rats over here. Let's try to get this one over here who's by himself. Uh-oh. Okay, he missed. Instead of attacking with this last attack, I'm gonna take 2 steps this way. Oh. I thought you'd have to, thought you'd be able to chase me. In the turn early. Another interesting feature about this tactical combat is any action points we don't spend become armor class. So it's a good thing to keep in mind if we need to. Oh, come on. Well, I'm gonna risk. Yeah, we got him. Which might come in useful later in the game if we're going up against something that can do a lot of damage all at once. Maybe I wasn't prepared for it. If we try to take a attempt to just out armor class the damage, we might be able to get through it. Wow. So they must have 5 to 7 hit points. Let's count how much damage we do. Because we need a perk later that will let us see how much damage or how much health points the enemies have. Until then, we can only get a rough idea. Kind of like a Cataclysm DDA, unless you take that one perk. Except this applies to other people instead of just you. I love the sound effects in this game too. It's kind of funny hearing the rat die. The death animations will get better and better as we find better weapons. An argument you'll usually hear for Fallout 3 being better than the predecessors is the graphics, of course, which is kind of silly anyway. But you'll see that these death animations, since they're specifically animated for their guns that's being used and stuff, it can be pretty funny. Rat squeaked. But they can get a lot more gory than even the modern graphics can do. Great, we got hit. It's only for 1 point of damage, but I don't think we'll get as much experience. Oh, no, we got the same amount of experience. It'll just say down here if we defeated them without a scratch or not. I thought it would affect something, but I guess not. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around. We want him to waste his movement points if we can. Oh, I got too close. And he's dead. Is there anything in these bones? We'll occasionally have to look out a walkthrough because this is from an era of gaming where they didn't really like telling you what to do. As you can probably tell from the cutscene, we are on a time limit, which without our walkthrough is actually really hard to make the time limit. We can go into combat mode to get behind him without him getting a chance to move. He died silently, I think it was because we snuck up on him. Can't remember if I can tell him to run or not. Oh, I know. Combat difficulty, normal, maximum blood. Switch running to always, subtitles on. I don't know if you can hear that, but my cat is meowing at me. We can turn on the combat off and on to see where things are through the walls. Oh, we missed. Wow, he did 4 hit points of damage. Oh, come on. There we go. Turn the combat on again. We got some up there. Yeah, slime came to us, so it's not going to be able to get an attack in for 2 turns. Cut you good. Okay. I guess I still don't know how much hit points they have. It's either 6 or 7. Somewhere in there. I'm surprised it didn't attack us there. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Guess I'll have to go into combat mode to get his attention. Okay, now let's back up. Ah, I missed. Come on, do more damage. There we go. Obviously, melee weapons aren't our strong point, so... But it's always better to use melee weapons than to fire unless we have to. Because of precious ammo. Okay, is that everything? I do believe so. I am going to check the walkthrough very quickly to make sure there's no hidden goods nearby. Okay, no. So since we're about to head out into the desert, I'm going to put this on item 2. Make sure it's loaded. Okay. If we access our inventory while we're in combat, it'll use action points. To the west, you see the natural light. For the first time in your life, you are looking at the outside world. Okay, so let's head to Vault 15. There is a chance for random encounters while you're crossing the desert. Holster that weapon while we're here. Go ahead and quickly save it. What to know about this place? Shady Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system, so we can grow our own food. If we are not plagued with raiders and rat scorpions, we'd have no problems. Want to know about the rat scorpions? Rat scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned by trying to keep them out of the pens. Oh, scrolled too fast. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Razlo, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. If you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Eridish? Rat Scorpion Caves. Oh crap, I didn't know he'd bring me there. Thank you, I'm not ready. Oh, I guess it might have said take me to the Rat Scorpion Caves. I thought it said tell me about the Rat Scorpion Caves. About this place. I want to know about the raiders. Oh, this is a lot of stuff to read through, so I don't think I'll read it all. You can all read it if you need to. I have played through this game before, but I'm basically just gonna go through all these dialogue options. Yeah, we got experience points for going through all that. Okay, southwest. We'll tell you to stay away from this bookcase. Save and try anyway. Checking to see if there's anything to loot. I think that was a book we can learn from. That dog that said nice to see you, or was it the peasant? Looked like the dog said nice to see you. I'm gonna save it again. I don't remember if these guys are hostile or not. He has a knife out, so. Don't really need to. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I don't think we can do anything here quite yet. Okay, this is a person we can talk to.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Derp.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet? Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need? There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already. No problem. Anything else? Same as always. Boring. Just stuff. No problem. Anything else? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world. Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone, and no one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
See what she has to trade. Stim pack and some gold. If we have any junk stuff, yeah, we have one knife we can sell. Okay, stim packs are more than I thought. She doesn't really have enough money.
Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. Well, see ya.
Oh, we didn't get any experience for that. She wasn't too helpful, really. Does this person have a different name? I really hope that Good Old Games added an update where we'll be able to assign coins better. This game used to be that you had to click every time you wanted to add a new coin to a trade, instead of being able to type in a value. Save it before we talk to this guy. This is a game you need to save a lot, by the way. Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of North American Emperor Scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted as I would expect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. How such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation-induced mutation is beyond me. Seem well educated. What are you doing here? Doc Morbid and Junktown taught me some, and just because we live in stone huts does not mean we're less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. I wasn't done talking to you. Well, maybe I was. Let's see what you have to trade. Oh no. Yep, I have to click every time. Unless I can... Okay, we can type it in with the numpad. Oh, they'll even give you a exact trade in this game too. The more you know. Wait, do I need healing? No, I think I'm okay. Okay, I can't go back there. I think there's something in this bookshelf, but I think he'll attack us if we steal from it. But we're going to attempt anyway. Just to end the episode with a bang if it's not successful. But I think if we sneak... There. I don't think he noticed. Let's talk and see. Haha, he didn't notice. That's awesome. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and have a good day.